Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be doing a sit down video. It's been long I did a sit down video, but yeah, finally, yeah. So please, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please, I'm begging you, please subscribe to my channel, please. So yeah, today's topic is how to make friends in your 20s. Like, adult friendship can be very misleading and misunderstanding. So number one thing I think I should let you guys know about adult friendship is that no matter how sweet that friendship is, never ever cross boundaries. In terms of when you guys were younger, when you cross when you, that, not even, when you guys are younger, I don't even think there is really any boundary setting. But as you grow, there's some habits that you and your friend have formed that your friend will end up going over it, and then you can clearly see that she's not in that mood or he's not in that mood anymore, and you want to keep revisiting something. Like, for example, I have a friend that when we are joking or we are having conversations, all these kind of silly comments that indirect insults, but not really insult, is just joke. She takes it to heart. So I learned that she doesn't like it, and I started minimizing how I use those words. Like, if you're joking with her, you're like, what this or there, this one, that one. She doesn't like it. She will just change it for you. Like, her mood will change. She doesn't like it. So, and I have a friend that when we are together, you'll be looking at her like, you kind of insults we give each other like back to back, like. But it's all jokes. We understand that it's joke. Like, there's nothing to hurt. So we use it regularly. So you should know the kind of things, the boundaries that your friends don't want you to cross, and please maintain. Number two, thing you should know is that people are getting busier by the day. People are looking for money. People are getting more focused with life. People are getting more serious with life. You can't say a friend is not a friend because she's not checking up on you or he's not checking up on you. You can't say a friend is not a friend because every time you try to have a hangout or get together or sit out or talk, they are always not available. You can't say they are not your friend because of these simple reasons, because people have gotten very busy in their life. The more you grow, the more you understand that you have much more responsibilities. When we are younger, we did not have any responsibilities. We just want to eat, and our parents will send us pocket money, and that's it. But now you have things to do with your money, you have things to do with your life, you have goals and targets to meet up, you have a lot that you have set for yourself. And if you end up not doing these things that you want to do at the right time, you might feel behind. Nobody wants to be behind. Everybody's meeting. It's like a shadow is pursuing us. We are steady grinding. So when a friend is not available, especially physically, some friends can be available emotionally, but physically, they can't. They can't. Just understand that they have their own life that they're dealing with, and it shouldn't be a problem. The third thing you should understand about adult friendships is that people have grown to have different values. Growing up, I had a friend that we had the same type of lifestyle, the same values, and then now, when I see some things that she's doing, I'm like, I'm trying to advise her, and she's seeing it like I'm a weirdo. Like, what is here? This is regular. Why you? It's not a big deal. This is not a big deal. And some life that she'll see me living, and she'll try to advise me, and I'm like, I didn't see any wrong with it. Although sometimes your friends can actually, their advice actually the reality. There are certain things that they advise you not to do or to do, and it's actually the reality, because there are things that you should look at and avoid, or things that you should stop, quote unquote. But sometimes the advice they give you are based on their own belief, or based on their own values, or the way they've grown to understand life. And we all grow differently, we all have different values, we all have different perspectives, we all have different thinking. So sometimes things that you consider a big deal is not really a big deal for me. So don't see it as I'm different breed, or I can't be your friend because my values are different from yours. If we align and we are like, and we look out for each other, and there's some qualities that you should know, is I think friendship is beyond having the same values. You can have similar values, it doesn't have to be the same. You can have, you can share emotions together. There are some friends that your lifestyle and theirs is like different, but they will always be there for you 24/7 of the time, and you also feel the need to be there for them 24/7 of the time. These people are also your friends. They don't have to have shared same values with you. So I think we should understand that as we grow out of values that we started with, and as we grow, we learn new habits. So the fact that I am not aligning with the kind of habits that we used to know or we used to be aligned to doesn't make me an enemy. Number 4 point I think you should know is that if your friend have friends that you don't like, or you're not friends with, it doesn't make her your enemy. Long as she was not aware they're your, like, let's say, like, let me use for example, I have an old friend that probably I knew from primary school or secondary school. I have friends I know from primary school. I have friends I knew from secondary school, and I have friends I knew from university level. Now I have a friend I knew from secondary school level, and probably maybe I end up having a friend in university level that I did not know that both of them are not alike terms. And then the first day they meet each other, I can see that these people are not aligning. I can't say because I know the secondary school own friend first, so therefore I should dish my university friend. And since my secondary school friend is not aligning with her or she doesn't like her, now she now dish her for my secondary school friend. It doesn't make any sense. If they don't align or if they're not alike, then they should never meet each other. It's very simple. So the fifth and final point I like to make is that friends, as you grow, we all have different financial standards or different financial balance, in the sense that the fact that when we are in secondary school we all have equal financial, let me say, the rich go to the rich school and the poor go to the poor school, the medium goes to the regular school and the medium school. So invariably the rich are meeting themselves and the poor are meeting themselves, and the medium are the regular, they are meeting themselves. So now if you met each other in secondary school, in primary school, you are the same class in financial status, you are friends because you're the same class. Do you understand? What I can afford, you can afford. What my parents can afford, your parents can afford. What the other person's parents can afford, you can afford. But when you grow, it has moved on from what my parents can afford to what I can afford. So we have, as friends, and we go out and you can afford, let's say you can afford food of 3-5. What I can afford is food of 500. There's either two ways to this, because you are friends, you understand that you don't necessarily have to make the person feel uncomfortable and make the person struggle to meet up to your own standards. I think you should make a balance. It's either you are paying for her, or you are balancing in terms of you are ordering the same thing with her. Don't make her ever feel less. And if you have an opportunity to uplift your friend far than how they are, as far as getting to meet your level, I think it's good to do that too, because the fact that you're friends is enough reason for you to want her to be in your level, so that people can align. When you go out, it's the same thing that you are doing. When you are spending money, it's the same level of financial balance that you are having. So I think the best thing is to let your friends meet up to your standards. Thank you all for watching this video. I'll be back with a new video. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel.